From the outside, it looks like any other apartment building. But this 15-story high-rise is unique. It's not a dorm, it's not even on a university campus, but it's only for university students and their families. And the rent here is about 30% below average.
Our one-bedrooms are going up in June to $930, and our two-bedrooms are $1,175. I hesitate to say that because I know the flood of calls we'll get, right? And so we've actually closed our wait list. We have about as many applicants currently on the wait list as we have units currently. So it will be years until we can really start accommodating new applicants again, but because of the price, right? And it includes all the utilities too. So it's really, really affordable.
A nonprofit student group built this in the 1960s. And now with the housing crisis hitting every corner of the province, they're looking to expand.
I think for us, it's like, if a community has students and young people in it that need housing, that's where we want to be.
The next step is to buy existing housing or build new housing to rent to students for cheap. Archibald says that could help all renters, not just students.
The ability to bring, more affordable, adequate housing to students frees up units outside of, the student space for other people. And in the long term, any kind of injection of non-market affordable housing brings down the average market rent, which is what every renter needs and wants that right now.
The crux is that it could take years for the goal to become a reality, and the demand for student housing is high right now. Students' unions are fielding questions about housing all the time.
We are hearing from students that they need help kind of navigating situations with their landlords, understanding tenants' rights. There are a lot of resources out there, but also this is not a system that was made for students. And so, when students, we're in a particularly vulnerable situation because we are trying to learn how to be adults.
Anderson says for some, the lack of affordable housing has become a barrier to getting an education.
We are seeing that a lot of students are going part-time because they can't afford to keep up with the price of education, with the price of groceries, with the price of rent.
Some institutions are trying to fix this problem, including King's, which is working on a plan to take down one of its old buildings and replace it with a new dorm. It's still in the design phase, and millions of dollars still need to be fundraised. So today's students are not likely to see it built, but the current push to improve student housing could open doors for the next class. Taryn Grant, CBC News, Halifax.